do some sketchy shit. Do-da, do-da, hope I get away with it. Oh, do-da day.
Well, it seems that Joe Dog has finally figured out simple graphics. This is Stupid O'Clock. I'm Dan Hallfield. Joe Dog was just here. He ducked out probably to make an emergency run down the hallway, but we do not know. With us tonight, we've got Joe Bachman, we've got Dawn, and we have Zach. Wait a minute.
Hi, Zachy. Yeah, he had us all up when you popped in. We were all up on screen.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well.
And then as you were introducing us, you were poofing us back down.
Oh, well, there's an easy way to fix that. I'll just hit the end stream button.
I don't know what the hell happened.
You went away and left us in charge of the monologue. Thank you, Joey Bishop.
It was well, my lights flickered a little bit, and it's like, okay. And it flickered again. I went, oh boy, okay.
Maybe
all right, here we go.
Catching up with all the stuff you were telling her.
Yeah, well, our lights flickered today while Lindsay had a quiche in the oven.
Ooh, was the quiche
and
okay?
She was not amused.
Well, at least it wasn't a souffle.
No. Would have tasted just as good, but at least the power only browned out. It didn't completely black out. I did have to reboot my computer, and probably the non-battery backup clocks in the house had to be rebooted. I do not know. Since I am retired, I don't give any kind of care whatsoever to alarm clocks.
Oh, and Dan, you've got to stop playing that phantom music in your shows.
Have they ever apologized for that? I mean, seriously.
I haven't got anything back on it yet.
We were talking. There was no music whatsoever. And it was my show where all the music I own the copyright to.
Well, it also hit Facebook at the same time. I mean, YouTube. Stupid O'Clock's YouTube at the same time.
No, we're being messed with again, just like when we used to get messed with for using the national anthem.
I mean, they give timestamps on whenever it was. And I even listened with the headphone thingies, what I could hear through them, and there was no music.
Yeah, there never is. We're too busy yapping.
Zach, do you know what's going on?
Yeah, I saw the messages.
So, how loud's the sonic boom, or was it too far out?
That's a great question. We didn't all think about that we should have heard the sonic boom until we all ran inside and closed the door and watched the stream. So, good question. It was about 13 miles off the coast, so it
wouldn't have been much for us, if
Oh.
anything.
So you didn't hear the red boom either?
No, sadly not.
Oh, well.
13 miles off. Well, whatever camera they were using on the video was pretty damn good.
Well,
Hey, the one in the Indian Ocean is what impressed me.
they were spot on again in where they were trying to come back from.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? Where's Gavin?
If they had actually planned to have a landing barge there, whatever they call it, I don't know, they would have been right on the money.
Push buttons. Yes.
It's just so hard to. Of course, what was it? They said 21,000 tiles. We lost Zach.
Yeah, well, I think he was trying to punch buttons and got the wrong one.
Yeah, but they removed 21. There he is. Don't push that red X.
Chrome. No, I told Chrome to screen share, and it was like, okay, you need to change your security settings, and it was like restarting. It was very rude. This was from one of our guys 13 miles off with his camera.
That's a big boom.
Woo!
Yeah,
That looks like one of my barbecues.
It went. Where's the other one?
We started a bonfire one time out in the country. It looked kind of like that.
Where is it?
What happens when you use old tractor oil and gasoline?
You're not supposed to use C4 to start a fire.
So that was it coming
unless
down.
you're John.
That was coming in.
Yeah, that was visible from the hotels. Just chill. Just a 22-story tower 13 miles out.
It was still beautiful, even though it did.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah.
So 13 miles. Ooh, they should have brought it in a little bit closer because, the Russian trawlers based in Cuba could be all over top of it right now.
Oh, it entered Mexican sea space. I think it was about 5 hours after it landed.
Oh, imagine if they.
Oh, it was still floating?
Oh, so that's the fun part in all of this. The ship and the booster, I haven't seen anything today, were still floating 10 hours after they both landed, and both had dual vessel escorts with them, a ship on each side.
Damn.
SpaceX vessels?
Contracted ones, yeah. Yeah, the booster looked like half the Titanic. And about an hour after it landed, it decided, I'm not dead yet, and just started shooting fire out the top of it.
After all the ships had started moving into.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm counting this as a success. Let's have a barbecue.
Well, it said I wanted to give a show to the president-elect. You didn't catch me, so look over here.
Right.
Yeah, no catch, sad face, but an amazing, beautiful launch. I mean,
it was all very amazing and remind me a lot of when I was a kid and watching Mercury and Gemini and the early Apollo and stuff like that.
I just put this to YouTube, but you're safe to share this, Joe Dog. This is our footage. This is a remote that we did about a mile from the pad. Is this? Yeah, there we go. This is not the slow-mo. This is real time.
That thing does not crawl off the pad.
It leaps.
It made that same sound after Mexican Tuesday.
What sound did you say, Joe?
Same sound as that rocket.
Okay.
Snap, crackle, pop.
No, that's getting out of bed each morning.
I was going to say, did you just hear my thumb pop for no reason?
But we didn't notice it actually till I posted it in this shot. Oh, don't go full screen. Come on. Okay. Behave, computer.
That looks like full screen.
Yeah. On the top of the tower, there's another little tower. You can sort of see it right there.
Yeah.
On the very top. Yeah. See anything wrong?
Yeah.
There no more.
No, it's about halfway over. It caused them to lose communication with the tower. That is the only reason they did not catch it. The tower couldn't phone home, but the tower still performed.
All the maneuvers.
The booster was fine and the tower was fine. Just they couldn't talk to the tower. So the booster said, and ditched itself. The people didn't even decide it. The booster did.
Sorry, Ethan can't phone home.
Elon says if they do one more ship landing, we're assuming in the Indian Ocean, the one after that. So flight 8, they'll catch with the tower.
And Tower B should be available, operational by then.
At the speed they're going, I mean, there's concerns that flight 7 is going to be like the first week of January now. For people not following it along, the original thought was flight 7 might be June. So, because the ship's pressure tested, it needs engines and a static, and the booster's pressure tested, it needs engines and a static. If they have the engines there, they could be ready in 2 weeks. The only thing they don't have is a launch license. And this is going to be a modified launch license because it's a whole new version of the ship.
And now the only thing holding them up is trying just to make Elon look bad.
No, now they have to file the paperwork. So they haven't filed the paperwork for Flight 7 yet.
Oh, okay.
And the FAA already knows the writing on the walls. A piece of legislation was filed in Congress today to remove the Office of Space Transportation out of the FAA's purview. So, which is how it was in the 80s. And then for some reason, someone in the 90s was like, let's put them together. Probably because there was like one launch a quarter. Now SpaceX does 4 in 38 hours.
Well, you know, budget cuts, personnel cuts, save money.
15.
Ooh, wrong video.
What the hell is that?
Oh, there's another video. I mean, I can show that video. It's our video.
Do what?
Here, I'll screenshot.
Was that noise coming from you, Zach? Because we all heard something.
Yeah, that was from me.
Okay.
That must have been a good pizza.
No, it was this.
15.
So we streamed this on our stream, but then we recorded it raw, so we had the full unedited video. Or this is all of our team shooting.
So that's you in front of the guy with his arms in the air?
Yeah, I'm using a laptop because I'm trying to track it with our robotic camera on the roof. And I was tracking it, but it went out of focus. And in the time it would have taken me to get the mouse to focus, I would have lost it. So then I just put the laptop down and watched. Well, actually, I tried to take video with my camera.
Well, that's how close you were.
That's 5 miles. That's how visible it is at 5 miles. 5.2.
And mostly what we're seeing is flame out the ass.
Yeah. And
I grew up 5 miles from my high school. I can't imagine seeing a rocket coming out of my high school.
See the shaking? This camera is on a metal ladder that is attached to the floor, like is on the floor of the deck.
How far is Daytona from Canaveral?
An hour?
No, I mean visually. I've seen a rocket while standing on the beach at Daytona. I've seen
Let me look.
Canaveral launch a rocket. It wasn't a big one, but it looked like it was close enough to reach out and touch.
Approximately 50 miles.
So are you back home now?
Really good eyesight back then.
Yeah, I'm back in Florida.
Did
For a couple weeks.
How you feeling?
where are you going after that?
To the frozen wasteland.
Why?
You're doing coming into Indiana.
Christmas.
Really?
Oh, okay. But you will be back down this way.
Oh yeah, I'm likely heading to Vegas the first full week of January and then back here the second week of January.
Okay.
And then where are you going to be in October?
Mars?
Oh, excuse me.
I'll send a shuttle after you.
I apparently hiccuped.
I have that effect on people sometimes.
Took my breath away.
I have that effect on people.
From what I've heard, Joe Dog has that effect on people in elevators.
In different ways.
No, that's oxygen deprivation. It's not taking your breath away. You can still breathe, you just don't want to.
See, you guys aren't members of the Halicon staff page. I posted up something absolutely looked delicious. Ostrich egg, deviled eggs.
What's wrong with you? Don't answer. Don't answer.
Ostrich
Start, Zach.
egg,
Where do we start?
devil
I was gonna
egg.
say don't answer that. We don't have time.
Say what, Joe?
Those things have to be just massive.
They're about the size of a grapefruit, as far as I understand.
It takes 2 hands to eat it.
Keep talking dirty. Don't stop now.
Joe
What?
Dog, I am not touching that line. There's a lady present.
Who's a lady? You've met me, Dan. I'm not very ladylike.
You are in this instance.
I see Carl checks his messages. Carl's gonna have to share that one to the green room.
I sent my wife one of the videos that you had posted on the humor group because she hadn't seen it yet.
Yeah.
And I sent it to her, and all I get back in response is, "What in the hell's wrong with your algorithm?" I said, "It wasn't mine. It was Joe Dog's."
Which
I love
one?
Trey.
I think it was the dancing turkey.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the dancing turkey was pretty cool.
It was.
So something tells me Rich was still under the influence of his anesthesia, and mine was wearing off. So he took over last night. And now he said he was tired. So I'm guessing he's having the leftover anesthesia, and mine has worked its way out. So I'm like, I'm okay. Are we gonna go with that?
We'll go with that.
Okay.
I hate going
under.
under anesthesia. I hate it. It takes me weeks to get over it.
Oh yeah, I'm not. Mine was just a local, but then they stabbed me in the back, and then they stabbed me in the back again.
Did you say yes, please? May I have some more?
Not after the second stab. Thank you, Carl. As fully functional as one can be.
Yeah, I had that done and was in more pain after than before the epidural.
Today's been a pretty good day, but I have taken it somewhat easy. So, hence why I was sitting at the computer doing computer stuff today. I'm still blaming you, Joe Dog.
I just needed a spell check. You're the one that did all that.
I went down the rabbit hole. It needed to be done. It's done now. So hey.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched the furballs all day too.
Did you realize that was what you were watching?
Yeah.
Okay.
Furballs are fun.
Well, I'm not denying that. I'm just wondering about your comprehension level under anesthetics.
You know, it was the kitty cats.
Well, I found something to actually get my huskies under control now.
Tabasco sauce.
No.
Oh.
Tylenol.
Poultry netting.
Woo!
Dan knows.
Yep.
They now sit 3 feet away from it and stare at it.
Yeah. Because they don't want to be wrapped up in it again and slung over your shoulder.
No. This has fine wire run through it.
Yes.
Hello, PETA. No, I'm not Joe Dog.
What he said.
That does sound like who was the comedian that did the camp video, not video, the camp song. Hello, Father. Hello, Mother.
Welcome from Camp Granada.
Yeah.
Camp is Mary.
Carl, who is that?
Like,
I don't know. We didn't sing
like
it at
Carl's
church.
old enough to know.
Oh, shit.
He would have been
Donna.
a teenager.
Hey, Donna.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I see. Hold on. I got to stop cam. What?
Oh,
okay.
Wrong Donna. I still
There's tons of service. We can't show that on here.
I keep waiting for that with bated breath. Usually
For what?
minnows, but
Did you see the frying pan with the sword handle that I posted?
I did.
Oh,
Ellen Sherman, thank you, Carl. Ellen Sherman's.
what? No, don't. No.
Oh, you think? My God, I can't believe
I'm trying to think.
No,
Bits and
it
pieces that
hurts.
get picked up.
I can feel a pain.
You notice how we're just all ignoring Joe Dog getting the crap beat out of him?
Yeah, but I'm letting the image run through my head still.
He hasn't said the safe word yet.
Hey,
Yeah,
if he'd left his camera going, we could have got monetized.
Right? Coming soon. to Netflix.
No. There's violations of terms of service of some of the stuff she had.
Ooh.
Not even I am touching that. Not even the green room, much less here.
So I can't screen share my banana underwear?
In the private chat so that people can pick and choose.
Zach, you need to watch, just sort of review my video of where me and Stephanie covered the launch.
Yeah, I was going to do that today. Did not get to it.
We were doing fine. We were very professional, holding on till they got to talking about the banana.
Mm-hmm.
And then they showed the payload.
And showed the banana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I completely lost it because we were trying to make, with that, because it was a stuffed banana. And we said, now, can you imagine if it was a real banana?
Like
She
the
said,
one that was
yeah, it
duct
would be
taped to the
banana
wall?
pudding.
Believe me, by the time the damn thing landed, it would have been cooked too.
You saw the piece of artwork that was a banana duct taped to a wall, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. And it went for how much?
Millions.
Yeah.
It was 5 point some million. It was supposed to be $1 million. No, I put a link in private chat. That's what I was referring to. Those are our. If you don't know the reference, they put a banana on the side of Starship, and it was a banana holding banana for scale.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. Yeah. Well, we put a banana for scale on something else.
Excuse me. Something else.
It gives the new meaning to the words of a hammock.
Yes, I am still scarred by visions of a banana hammock that was on the green room one night.
I'm not even gonna look.
Breathe, Dawn.
Dawn, you're turning red. Stop it. Your blood pressure will suffer.
It's better than turning gray.
Joe Dog,
Well,
you know
yeah,
you
that means you're not breathing enough.
it's safe to click the link, Joe Dog. Do it.
No.
Yeah, it's not a Rickroll.
You saw me. I basically said what it. Mm-hmm. Oh dear Lord.
Nope. Not doing it.
You should do it.
No, but you'll post it later.
No, Zach can post it in the secret humor group. And then we'll just be scarred for life. I'll be scarred.
And you get kickback money on that, don't you? Since it's on your.
If people buy it.
The what?
If they buy it, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If somebody buys it, you would get some of the.
Well, see, now the question is it going self-promotion or funny images?
Can't we do both?
All the rooms. No.
I'm gonna say put it in the actual humor group.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it in the humor. Put it in the humor group.
Oh, in
please
the
do.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever posted something in there.
Well, we're about to pop your banana. Can't say cherry, it's banana.
Gonna make me split.
Hurt.
Better than showing pictures of Dawn's taco everywhere.
I wish.
You're the one that streams with your taco showing every time.
Well, no, there's a pickle next to it now, too, even. Got to present the taco and the pickle.
We got to add a banana there.
For scale.
No.
I'm
Because that's a
glad
really
Lindsay
little
doesn't
pickle.
watch. I'm glad Lindsay doesn't watch this. Otherwise, day after tomorrow, there would be a banana showing up to accompany the taco.
It is in the secret humor group.
Doesn't mean I can't have my wife crochet one.
Well, the question is, does she want to? I know she's crazy enough to, but does she really want to undergo that effort?
Are you posting it, Zach, or you need me to post it for you?
It should be there.
Okay, it should be there. Okay. That's what she said.
I mean, I like it.
Oh, it's there.
Carrie said stuff too.
And Carl, we didn't break Dawn. We just bent her over the table.
With a banana for scale.
Daniel, with Joseph.
The banana does that sometimes. Or SpaceX would say, it's bananas.
Sorry. Chocolate chip cookies do that to me.
Now, what was I doing? The banana distracted me.
That is the purpose of the banana.
You know what? Okay, there's so much stuff I can't have. I can actually have banana.
Here,
I'll make a note.
I'll show you the safe banana on here so people can.
Nope, I'm out of here.
No sense of adventure, Joe Dog.
This is the safe banana.
Yeah, but he knows he's the picture of the safe banana.
Oh, well, see, that banana is just fine. It's a little pixelated.
That was on the side of the starship. It was almost 4 feet tall.
Nope. 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 Nope.
But
Nope.
the banana it's holding is a real banana. Like the size.
Well, I think it's a reputation, a representation of a real banana. A reputation of a banana. Ooh, that must be a good banana if it's got a reputation.
Well, SpaceX has one banana that does. But it's also now at the bottom of the Indian Ocean.
That's all right.
Oh,
The
so it did.
Russians will recover it and go, what the?
I just asked Ted if he wanted that for a Christmas present, and he said no.
We'll show him the other underwear. There's more options. I'll give you a link. We have a whole department. It's called Lingerie.
Lingerie.
I don't want to look. Nope.
Yeah, there you go, Don. The link's in.
Thank you, Kiri. A good dad joke that actually worked this time.
Don, click the link in private chat.
And here's a slogan for your lingerie, Zach. When your love life really needs a boost.
Nice
I'm regretting
booster.
clicking that now.
Ooh, although the okay, so I'm clicking on other stuff on there. The SpaceX Crew 8 Dragon. That's a pretty. I like that. The graphic for that.
I wish I could say that was mine. It's not. That was part of the patch.
Kiri, a banana taco would look a lot like a chocolate taco, except it would not be the same color. And the ice cream would make it horrible.
Kiri, you've been to OnlyFans. I'm sure you've seen a banana taco or two on there.
That is not an image I wanted in my mind, Joe Dog. The thought of Kiri going on OnlyFans.
Oh,
hello. Hey. Hello, love. We need a banana taco, and I'm just going to leave you with that information and let you do what you will with it.
Don, that last link's for you.
Oh shit! I mean, okay. Oh Lord!
Now, how did I get to be the Captain America of this group? Going, hey, language. No, that's casting against type. I should be the one making off-color remarks, not the one trying to reel people in.
Who does the chat go to? Zach?
Huh?
Who does the chat go to?
Oh, me.
we've corrupted this boy. We're all going to hell for this.
I didn't know Zach had an OnlyFans.
No, it's only rockets. Where our spacecraft separate.
But the top comes off.
You have to tune into the green room. There's a new one. Oh, God. Some lady messaged me named Taco Lady.
You need to talk about it, Zach.
No, she's making me log in. Otherwise, I'm going to get a rating of slow response.
Kiri, I love it.
Well, Kiri, it is a booster.
God, you should read the response I just sent. I love AI.
You're the
The
only
taco
one.
lady, is the banana real? My AI, the banana is not real. It's a design featured on products like stickers, tees, and boxer briefs. Taco lady says bananas are only good if they are real. AI says our banana design is fun, artistic representation, not a real banana.
So you're no fun.
That's why he went to church camp, because he's no damn fun.
So you're no. Let's see. We aim to bring fun through creative designs and unique products.
You and I got to have a long talk about fun one day, Zach. Preferably without Dawn and Aunt Donna interfering in the conversation.
Interfering?
Distracting. Hey,
Well,
you are distracting.
I have word on our guest of honor that had to cancel out. Elijah Martin in Deach. He is here.
Huh?
Ellie Rain's baby was born.
Oh.
Oh,
It was-
okay.
Okay.
I thought you were saying he's in the chat, and I'm going, I don't see him linked up.
So she could have made it.
I think she did make something.
For about the last
Took
9
her a
months.
long time, though. As is only natural. It's exacting work. You have to get it right.
I did not do that to Zach. I haven't responded back yet.
Mm-hmm.
Now I did.
No, that was the dust of Starbase.
Oh,
Not the green room, not the green room, not the green room.
I'll turn this. I'll stop because I know that's your professional thing. So,
No, you're fine.
excuse me.
I look forward to when I train people on our store and they go back in old orders.
You what?
I look forward to training new people on our shop and they go into messages and they see this.
It is my real email address, by the way.
Oh, enjoy our coupons.
I might because I kind of like the TLP hoodie.
Mm-hmm. I know a guy that can get one of those.
I bet you do.
Yeah. Apparently he's not very nice.
Why? What's wrong with him?
Cheap.
Helicon. Let me rephrase this. Absent at Helicon.
Starbase took my money.
Well, you shouldn't play the slot machines.
I didn't. I played the Starship machine instead. And then someone in Dallas stole my badge, and that was upsetting.
do what?
I was in line for the bathroom, and someone took my badge off my backpack standing behind me. So,
For what?
my SpaceX badge for Flight 6.
Oh, bastard.
Yeah, so
Really?
I'm seeing if I can get another one from SpaceX, but we'll see. Not a big deal. It's a piece of plastic. It's like there's nothing, like they're not unique, really. It's just a piece of plastic that you really don't even need, like at all. I honestly don't even know why we get them, but
So if I were to get one of those hoodies, would I want maroon or indigo blue?
Both. And then you want some holographic banana stickers.
You don't have those.
Yes, I do.
Oh wait, maybe you do.
You haven't. You need to go in the Flight 6 collection.
Oh shit, there they are. Banana for scale sticker.
There's also. Oh wait, did I put up the jumbo banana? I think I did. Right?
I thought you said you didn't have an OnlyFans.
Oh, I didn't. Did I not put up the jumbo banana?
I don't see a jumbo banana.
Oh, I prepped it and I didn't hit publish. Damn it. I made a 15-inch. No, what was it? Yeah. 15.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Hi, Carrie.
Everyone duck and cover.
Hi guys.
No, Carl, that Taylor Swift hoodie. It's a Launchpad hoodie.
It's a Taylor Swift inspired hoodie.
Oh shit, I don't want to know.
Yeah,
I
really.
came to join in the fun that involves Zach's banana and Don's taco.
Our
Hey,
food.
Carrie, you see I got a pickle now too, right?
I need an assistant cameraman on this job. Oh, and look at how they froze.
I'm shopping. I'm sorry. I'm a chick at times.
I'm reading messages.
It looked like you were reading your will and making corrections.
Who, me?
No, Zach.
I was catching up on way too many messages from my crew. All my crew are now going through, like, I don't even want to know how much data we recorded in 4 days. We drove 650 miles in 4 days.
And stayed in Texas.
Just going between the hotel and the launch site. We didn't go anywhere else.
Yeah, that's typical trip to Helicon from here and back.
But not back and forth like 12 times.
I mean, Dawn and Donna and Carl and Joe and Trelena had to drive a whole lot further.
And Rich.
Oh, yeah, and Rich, too, yeah.
BKM.
Who?
Well, hell, between all of us, BKM.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Between all of us, BKM. Oh, maybe not the closest. Because Carl and Donna are more south.
But still, that's what, an 11-hour trip, 12-hour trip almost? One way?
Oh.
I think Joe probably rolled the farthest. You're almost Chicago, right?
Yeah. Rich and I would have been close because Rich would have had a good, really no good route from LaPorte down to Indy other than, and you could take US 31, but
It's not a good route. You've explained that. And Carl says 8 hours.
there's far worse. Yeah, there's
I know
far worse.
Chicago from just right down the street from me, where everybody parked their car when we made that big trip to Chicago, was some reason it was 12 hours up and 9.5 coming back.
You wore heavier shoes.
No, I think it was one of those everybody's ready to get their ass home.
Probably.
Okay, I have
Yeah,
a
I
picture
noticed
to
that with,
laugh and then a picture for Joe Dog to hate me.
Do what?
I'm screen sharing a picture to make you laugh and then a picture for Joe Dog to hate me.
Oh, Lord.
Banana.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, Zach. That was not a regulation size banana.
Yeah, that's a little. But I do like the picture of you with Hoppy.
I gotta touch it.
Did you?
I touched its leg.
Did you rub its leg or just touch it?
Not answering that.
You caressed it, didn't you?
No, I
Sounds
booped
like
it.
he humped it.
No, someone else did that.
We don't judge very much.
Oh, this is actually one that I meant to share.
Now, why doesn't SpaceX have a dummy Raptor under there?
That's a very good question. Because this is all that's under it. And it's a little violating for Hoppy.
Well, I don't see anything. Oh. That's where it all started right there.
Yep.
It looks like an industrial turbine, actually.
You can tell it was built as a water tower.
Can you?
Yeah, look how thick everything is.
Oh,
Yeah, really.
true. Yeah, I was surprised how large the legs of Hoppy are. That really surprised me. Like, I've seen Hoppy in person before, but then actually standing there, like the tubes of Hoppy's legs are like, they're massive. And there's multiple that come together. Yeah.
Not
Kind
the
of
green
insane.
room, not the green room, not the green room.
I'm thinking the same thing, Dan, but I'm trying to be professional right now. It does happen occasionally.
Not with me. I just have to edit. Hopefully, I edit before the words actually reach my mouth, but there's no way to stop them from running through my head.
I'm innocent.
You bullshit.
That'll be the
Hey,
day.
Oh.
Edit.
to quote the great Yoda, happens sometimes to guys, it does.
I will help you not.
We'll try again later.
Hey, Zach, I did send you a legit question.
Oh, God. Ooh. I got distracted by another big rocket.
Yeah, I've never said that in my entire life.
Joe Dog, look what just went vertical.
Oh.
New Glenn
Wow.
is real.
Oh, they
Well,
actually
it's
built one.
vertical. It doesn't mean it's real.
Well,
Is
if-
it going
as
to
long
do?
as this
Is it
one
going
knows
to
how
do the job adequately? That's what I want to know.
Well, is it? It looks like it's still packed in wood.
Oh, that's what it looks like. It's ready for its hot fire, and then if that works, they're ready to launch it.
And if it doesn't work, they have a barbecue.
Oh, I can see it right now. It pulling a China. Remember the China's hot fire? Ooh.
Oh, the one that accidentally launched?
Yeah.
Oh my God, could you imagine? No, but we do know Bezos is here, so that's why it went vertical. He's here this week.
Good. Tap into it. Hit the button. What would we lose? Second in command takes over the company. Country? No, that's politics. Don't
That's
put that in
Elon.
politics.
Oh wait, you actually asked me an important question.
Well, it's not important. It's just legit.
That's a good question. I've never owned one, so I couldn't tell you, but sure.
Did you see the Big E while you were running around down there? Or was he hiding back in the offices?
No, he flew in on Trump Force One, where we believe. And then we're pretty sure he flew out of it as well. We think.
I hate to say it, but Trump looks so impressed.
Well, they didn't catch the damn thing. It's actually funny, and I've talked now to people on other teams too. We're talking about the only 6th time they've launched this thing in one of the cleanest countdowns they've had. There was no delays. It was a perfect count. And everyone went, ooh, pretty. Catch abort. Oh. And it was as if you had aborted the whole launch. No, the thing still launched, and everyone's energy went down. Like they may as well have scrubbed the whole mission. So
all
I'm
it
not
did was
surprised.
damage the radio link with the tower, which was necessary for the catch.
I bet you that will be probably moved away next time.
It depends what it does, because someone who first hypothesized that was the issue when we realized the tower was crooked hypothesized that it's at the center of the tower and that the booster uses it to center locate the tower. So if they can't move it off the tower if it does that.
Give her our love, Carl.
Feel better, Donna.
Feel better, Donna.
Feeling better, Donna.
We'll
take
see.
a shot of that Gatlinburg moonshine.
Just a couple glasses of bourbon.
Amen, child. Oh.
Well, that's not bourbon, that's rum.
Are you going to die on us there, Kiri?
Not really.
That face you were making, it looked like something wasn't feeling good.
You look like you depressurized.
Kiri, stay out of my room. It's not good for young people. Carl, if you got the gold cracking for tomorrow night and you've already gotten into it, make sure there's a little bit left for tomorrow night. That's some good stuff. Oh. Yeah, I watched one of my canal boat videos today. Heidi the narrowboat pirate. She's going, somebody delivered a bottle of 75 proof rum to the roof of my boat while I was out walking the dog, and I go, 75? She goes, oh no, I'll get absolutely faced if I drink any of this. And I'm going, honey, you do know they make a 94 proof. I don't know if they sell it in England because it might be listed as a hazardous substance, but
94 proof? Nah. What is it? The 151?
That's Wild Turkey. That's bourbon.
Wild Turkey's nice.
It does taste very good, especially the one made with a lot of honey so that it cuts through the burn.
Mm-hmm.
But then you don't realize that you actually shouldn't stand up after 2 shots, but you try to anyway because you have bodily functions you need to report.
There's Rich.
Hey, Richie.
Hey, Rich.
Hey, Rich.
No,
Bacardi 151.
Yeah. Bacardi 151 and that's a rum, and then the Wild Turkey 151, and then there is the truly dangerous stuff that college students usually make punch out of in trash can sized dispensers. And it's
yeah, that's what I was thinking about. She goes, 74 proof. That'll wipe me out. Can you imagine what a bottle of Everclear would do?
exactly. Everclear, Golden Grain, something like that is as proof as it can get.
It'd knock you out, clear you out, and lay you out.
And yes, Carl, 200 proof is 100% alcohol.
Yeah.
Was that legal?
May not be legal, but my dad used to bring me some home from a 55-gallon drum in the physics lab when he was doing work as a machinist. And I go, yeah, this will make that alcohol torch for my chemistry set burn really hot, but I'm going to take it to school and put it in my milk. I was the only teenager drinking White Russians at school. And for some reason, I didn't think I was cool because I didn't brag about it. Oh, well. Well, good.
Well,
at least I don't see judgment written across everybody's faces.
King, I went to a country high school. Most of my friends had alcohol in them somewhere.
And most of the teachers had alcohol in them somewhere.
And Dan, you can't have pure alcohol for very long.
No, it evaporates too damn quick. You got to drink that stuff fast.
No, you open it up and it'll actually suck the moisture out of the air and lower the proof down.
Which is a bad thing. Oh, I did make spice vodka with that. Nobody liked it much, though. They couldn't actually taste anything but the spices.
Oh.
That was all that was left was the spices in the. Well, by that time it would have been about 180 proof. By the time I was through diluting it with the honey and the spices and everything, it's basically a recipe for mead, but jacked up like a weightlifter.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's what I said a lot when I was drinking it too. Yeah, Carl, near poison. Not quite, but the lifeblood of comic book creators. There'd be fewer.
Well, I just got my Experian credit notification today, a few minutes ago. No alerts this month.
That's good.
Which is more than what we can say for your wife's Facebook account.
I got it back.
Again? You did get it back? Okay.
Yeah. Lindsay's credit score goes down every time she makes a payment. They're very, very upset that she gets further out of debt every month. And she's worried about the credit score, and I go, honey, why do you care? It's only important if you want to get a loan from a bank about something. Otherwise, it's a meaningless number.
I'm looking to buy a new car.
Oh, well.
And Tesla really watches your credit score.
I don't care. I'm not throwing that kind of money away. I'll get a $500 pickup truck before I can get a Tesla pickup truck.
They're only $79.9.
And you forgot about the other 5 zeros.
No, that's the day-to-day Cybertruck. If you want the normal heavy Cybertruck, it's like 100 and something, 104 starting.
Really, I'll stick to the $500 Chevy.
Like, can it drive you?
Hey,
to the levee?
No,
but the levee was dry.
What are those good boys doing?
Drinking whiskey.
And rye.
Singing?
This will be the day that I die. Which is why I don't sing on my albums. Aren't you so glad?
Yeah, thank you, Dan.
Now I want.
See, I'm not always bad.
No, just most of the time.
It's only when intentional.
Hey, Joe, where's my other prints?
What other brand?
In the back of the truck still.
So you did have them with. You just forgot to take them out?
Yeah, because I put them in a different spot so they didn't get hurt.
Well, and it was funny because I said, did I get everything? And Ted I go, let me just make sure I got everything. And he's like,
Yes,
he said they got it all.
definitely.
They said they got it all. So when we got home, I was like, there's something missing. He goes, no, Joe said you got it all.
Well, yeah, because you at first it was supposed to be the one print, and then you kept adding shit on.
I gave
Not
Emmy her birthday. I very much appreciate it because I know it wasn't going to get hurt in your hands.
Oh.
Well, before we dive into more about Sister and Joe and their hands, I'm going to go to bed. I've had cats.
Is that a Dimitri?
Yes, this is the one that I commissioned him to do.
That's the Dimitri original? I
Yep.
thought it had a butterfly on it.
No, this was the one. I got two paintings from him. The one has the butterfly with the little kitten on it. And I gave that one to my friend Emmy for her birthday.
Oh, okay.
Because I always tease her that she's got 6 cats and none of them are orange. So now I said she's got an orange one.
And now Zach can go to bed excited.
No, he didn't answer my last question.
Which was?
I'm not reading that shit out loud. You look like you're tired. You can look tomorrow because you probably won't remember.
Oh. What type of movements are we talking about?
Next Tuesday, Zach. Make arrangements next Tuesday.
Go to bed.
You're not saying see you next Tuesday, are you?
Huh?
See you next Tuesday.
What's on Tuesday?
Evidently, some
You need to go to bed, Zach. If you
rapid percussive movement.
You just had a peanut day.
I've had 12 hours of sleep in the last 9 days.
You need to get some sleep, young man.
That's
Otherwise,
more than enough.
Well, I have to 18 hours of sleep in the last 9 days because I slept last.
Oh,
you've had that much?
slacker.
I came home from Halicon with 8 hours of sleep for the whole weekend. Got there Thursday morning.
Yeah. I don't know how to respond to your message, Don.
you're fine.
I'll order a sample and let you know. Give me 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
Good
I
night.
know someone that has one. I might message someone that has one.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Go get some sleep, get some rest,
Good night,
take some
Zach.
Tylenol because you still sound like you're not feeling well either. So,
Yeah,
really.
my voice decided to leave this morning. So, drank enough fluid for you guys.
I would
appreciate
have
you.
originally advised you to just say yes and double up on your vitamins. But I haven't the faintest idea because I'm not looking at that stuff. That's private.
Hey, 2 4-milligram melatonin. You'll be fine. Call me when you wake up.
I don't
4.
have any melatonin, but I am going to go hit.
I have to take 2 10-milligram in order to get to sleep at night.
I was going to say melatonin does nothing for me. I need the prescribed stuff.
I got a combination of Seroquel and Flexerol that'll knock my ass out for a week if I needed to.
I just pop a NyQuil.
Both of those are about 4 hours for me. I wake up in time to take the next dose.
Exactly. Next dose, get a beverage, go to the bathroom, repeat.
Hopefully in that order.
Yeah.
Wake up was the first item. If wake up is not the first item, then you're definitely going to have to do laundry the next day.
Oh, brings me back to church camp.
I imagine so.
So many campers.
Now he's gonna have dreams of nightmares of church camp.
So many
only
dull
had one-
knives.
We only had one washer and dryer, and they were a residential washer and dryer that were 20 years old. And you had that for 200 plus people's beds. Fun.
Yeah,
Oh, you still have the
that
white
would,
van.
that would take a while. Yes, dear.
Yeah, the white van. You could always take it into a laundromat.
She said white van, not white Dan.
It's true.
I'm out on that one.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was passing for white.
Oh,
I got too much Middle Eastern blood.
And there's the notifications.
I got too much Middle Eastern blood in my DNA for that. I mean, seriously. My family used to claim it was Cherokee, but now I know from Ancestry DNA it's Turkish. And Viking. You try working that one out in a D&D chart. I'm a Turkish Viking. I like it where it's warm and calm sailing on the Mediterranean.
We got y'all tomorrow or the next day.
All right. Good night,
Thank you.
Zach.
Good night.
Night,
Oh,
Zach.
Zach,
Get some
Zach.
sleep.
Would you have already been signed off if I hadn't stopped you just then?
I may have clicked the button and I'm holding it down.
Bye, Zach.
Good night.
Yes.
Poor kid.
And this is why Zach doesn't have ops, because he probably would hit the end stream to shut us up.
Our poor boy. We've corrected him too much.
I'm
No such
perfectly
thing
innocent.
as too much.
I'm perfectly innocent. He was already corrupted when he was at church camp. Shut up, Joe. You know I'm right.
I know nothing. Nothing.
I won't say what just went through my head.
That's all right. I heard it anyway.
What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken?
No, just this ain't my show, therefore I will not put it at risk.
Oh,
That's all right. He lets me have ops, and I put it at risk every night.
How close have we been to getting in trouble, Joey, on yours?
Oh, I don't think close at all.
Good.
But I also don't, care if I get monetized or not. So
Yeah, there is always that side benefit of not caring.
okay, guys. They don't put up, warning signs or, do not do this signs or whatever, because there's always a reason. Am I right?
What did
Right.
you find?
I want to know the backstory of this one.
oh, Lord.
I get the feeling that somebody in the marching band was involved.
I have questions that I don't think I want to know the answers to, but at the same time, I kind of do.
And that's
I absolutely do want to know the answers.
I do remember one guy from the marching band that was quite fond of playing yakety sax with a baritone saxophone, and he was good, but it happened so often it began to grate on people's nerves.
Now, did we go from sax on the beach to sax in the library?
Hey, lots of librarians are grateful for that. Nothing like a little mute music.
Yeah. Well, of course, Kiri, since you're one of the younger ones in the group, sometimes you got to take one for the team.
That's what they kept telling the cheerleaders.
And look, I love the cheerleader.
Oh, damn.
All we ever heard on the band West was "Don't stop, don't stop."
Good night, Carl.
Good night, Carl.
Good
We'll
night,
see you
Carl.
tomorrow night. If I survive that long, I don't know what my wife is going to do in the meantime.
And Dan, no roofing tomorrow with the plywood. It's supposed to be windy again tomorrow.
It's supposed to be half as windy as it was today.
Doesn't sound like that's going to be safe enough to be doing that, however.
For us, that was going to put it at 20 plus miles per hour. So
it'll put it at about 16 rather than 35.
Yeah. Well, all I'm going to say is if you get caught, try to keep yourself under it and don't let go.
The roofing tin will not be delivered until next Tuesday. I'm just worried about plywood going up on the wall and whether or not I can get it in position to draw the lines I need to saw it with in order to make it fit.
Dan, if you do decide to do that, talk to Foxy to make sure that she tells you how to not steer into a tree.
Like Joe, I have questions I'm afraid to ask for answers to.
Ooh, here comes the drizzle.
What is that? Oh, that's the chocolate peanut butter and then...
Yeah.
It's a Choco Taco. No,
Choco Taco.
And she doesn't have on her ice cream shirt tonight.
Thank you, dear. Did you hear the grunting yawn?
Wait till next summer when she's wearing her swimsuit. Okay, Joe Dog?
That ain't happening. It was
anyone
our 18th anniversary yesterday.
Anyone planning on eating any leftovers for Thanksgiving next week?
It depends on what you class as leftovers.
Well, I'm not going to eat any Thanksgiving leftovers this year. I'm quitting cold turkey.
You're going to miss some hellaciously good sandwiches.
Damn, he just left on that one, didn't he?
Exit stage
on
left.
his accord or yours?
Hey, I didn't touch any buttons. Don't blame this on me.
Welcome back, Kiri.
No, can you believe Ted and I have been together for 18 freaking years now?
Can you believe that Lindsay and I've been together for almost 20?
I've got 37 under my belt. I ain't figured that out yet.
Yeah, but you've only got one wife.
I don't have any. Well, husbands either, for that matter, but...
You want one?
She's pretty good for her first wife.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want any husbands nor wives. I'm good, thank you.
Don't say I didn't offer.
I know. I made it this far. I'm middle-aged. We're good.
Middle-aged? I've got kids older than you are.
Isn't 40s middle aged?
No. 55 usually.
I'm up.
Eat your ice cream.
Oh, and Carrie,
Yeah.
worst line to ever use on a girl's, you look like my second wife. Second wife? How many times you been married? Once.
Actually, that one might work a time or two, but not more than twice.
If you say that and say how many times you've been married and you say never, then you might get a drink to the face.
Oh. Now, for the record, Lindsay's my third wife and I'm her fourth husband. And this time,
it's stuck.
Well, we think we finally got it right. I mean, practice makes perfect, but
yeah, me and Donna agreed we're not getting remarried if something happens to the other one. Damn if we're gonna try to train another one.
I told Lindsay if anything ever happens to her, I'm just gonna rent from now on. Just find a girl I like, buy her a house, and go away.
How you doing, Mr. Carson?
Pretty much.
Believe it or not, I was awake when he told that one the first time.
I was actually watching. Yeah, I was addicted to Johnny Carson for a long time. Then he retired, and I go, damn. I wanted to go and see one of the last shows, but it's a long way to California, and I don't use airplanes.
Yeah.
I'd have had to ride my motorcycle.
Jimmy Fallon is close to Carson. He's not Carson, but he's as close to Carson as you can get.
Well, the thing was, Johnny Carson was not only a great comedian, but a great interviewer.
Yeah.
And there have been a lot of talk show hosts since then that were either one or the other, but not both. Arsenio probably came closest.
Yeah.
Jay Leno, no contest. Now, great comedian, not that good an interviewer.
Letterman was pretty good.
Letterman was a great interviewer, not that good a comedian. Even though he stuck closer to the original Tonight Show formula with Jack Parr.
Yeah.
But that, Carson had already crossed that border and burned all the fences behind him. So those were big boots to fill, and nobody's been able to do that yet.
Mm-hmm. But shows aren't even what they used to be. I mean, we were watching Carol Burnett clips the other night, and we were crying, and we were laughing so hard.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just
Carol was great. Yeah.
There's just nobody to be like her.
Well, and her entire
Tim Conway
team.
and Harvey Korman.
Yeah.
And Vicky.
And Vicki Lawrence, yeah. And then all of a sudden one night, they're going through their skits and everything. Vicki Lawrence comes up and starts singing Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia. And I go, wait a minute. That's the original voice. She recorded that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not know that up until that moment. I had not made the connection because radio announcers often gloss over who the artists are to get to the next commercial.
Well, and especially if they're not a singer that's got multi hits. I'm trying to figure how to word that.
Mm.
Dan, were you of the age of mixtapes where you had to record songs off the radio?
I had to record songs off of Scooby Doo.
Yeah. But, you know, it's one of those you're thinking, oh, please don't talk. Please don't talk over this. Please don't talk.
Please don't talk over the intro. Please.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah. I found
He
out
talked.
why they do that.
Yeah.
Pirating.
It's the copyright to
Yeah.
block you from recording and selling the mixtapes.
Right. But you tell a 16-year-old kid who doesn't have any money that they want to listen to something on a dime when they want to hear it, they're not going to care if there's a little bit of talking over it or after it.
Yeah.
I used to record music off of Music Choice when I had cable.
Never heard of that one, but was
That's
it
what I
good?
listen to almost every night is Music Choice.
Now, Carrie, this is something you won't understand. Back in the 80s,
In the dark ages.
MTV played music videos, you know, where the songs had videos that went with them.
Yeah.
I remember when you could hook your cable TV up to your FM radio and dial in and get the simulcast stereo of MTV.
And turn on your cassette recorder.
Yeah.
Hey, that's how I got my first copy. And here I'm breaking the law, and I'm admitting it. Of Metallica, nothing else, or shit. One.
Nothing else matters.
One.
Oh.
Got it off of MTV.
Don, I have seen Metallica live.
Mm-hmm.
But I've seen a version of Metallica live that less than 40,000 people have ever seen.
Let me guess, you saw him in like 1986.
It was close. Do you remember when James Hetfield broke his arm on a skateboard in Nashville?
No.
He fell, broke his arm. So the guitar tech had to play the lead guitars, and Hetfield still did the vocals in a cast. He only did 2 shows that way.
Wow.
And they postponed the rest of their tour.
Mm.
So if I ever get to meet him, I'm going to tell him, yeah, I saw a version of Metallica that not many have ever seen. He'll go, oh, what do you mean? I said, the one where you broke your arm.
Ooh, we down to 5 minutes.
Ooh, hold on.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh,
Get your talk ready, Don.
Well, that's too late for me to brag about having seen Chuck Berry live.
yeah. Oh, I saw that too. Here we go, Don.
A decision was made. The ice cream was more important.
The ice cream won.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw Chuck
Understandable.
Berry. I saw Chuck Berry play here in Chattanooga.
Actually,
God, he was old and he could still move like he did back then.
Yep. Actually, it was 1975 at Six Flags over Georgia. And it was senior night where all the local high schools in North Georgia picked who they wanted to see at the Crystal Palace or Crystal Pistol or whatever it was named. And the winner was Chuck Berry. He showed up with a pickup band, and some girl he claimed was his daughter, but I even then was pretty sure it was an escort.
Probably.
Hey, and did his entire routine from the 50s and 60s, and including my ding-a-ling, which he pretended to have to ask permission to do. Because, hey, they're all teenagers out there. Can I sing this suggested song? You're Chuck Berry. Who's going to stop you? As long as you don't set the guitar on fire like that guy last week. The piano, actually.
All right, that's it, guys.
Good night.
We got to say good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
I have slept the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter-silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up, up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, when never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand and touched the face of God.